Guys, and welcome to our first video of the new year. If it's your first time or your second time or your third time or even if you just forgot, it's pronounced Sharisi. Yeah, so we're here with our first video of the new year of 2026, which is pretty freaking daunting, but I thought what better way to start off than with a mod showcase video, because I spent all of like December 2025 sprinting. I don't know if that was reflected much in what I was posting because I didn't post a lot, but I spent it literally sprinting, and I spent all of January running into a brick wall, but that's okay because now we can look back on how good everything was in 2025. Ooh, for me personally, in December of 2025, because I took my first ever commissions. Well, technically my second and third, but you know, whatever. My first ever official commissions, and they went wonderful. And I realized I never made a video showing off what was made. So that's what we're gonna be doing here. We're gonna be talking about commissions. We're gonna be showing off what I made for the commissions. We're gonna talk about what I'm gonna be doing differently. And we're also going to talk about what that looks like in the future. Dang, that sounded like so official. That sounded like I had it, you know? It's like I really had things going on. And today, we are starting off our video in jail because there are a lot of people that should be starting off 2026 in jail, because the first commission that we're going to be showcasing in this video is the Jailhouse set. Yes, it's called Jailhouse set. It's the Jailhouse set that I got a commission for. I was really excited, and yeah, what better place to show off everything that was part of that than here. So this lot, I'm not sure who made it, but if you just search prison 50 by 40 most popular, it'll show up. It's like Strange Town prison, I believe. Okay, so as you guys just saw, hopefully, I went ahead and show you a preview of what everything is and it's looking like here in this jailhouse. Now, everyone here in this room you're looking at currently, they're all animated Deco Sims. For this set, I made a total of 10 animated Deco Sims. We'll talk about the logistics of all that in a minute, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what everything is looking like currently. But in this set, it's going to include a total of 10 anime Deco Sims, and 8 of those are going to be prisoners, 4 female, 4 male, and then we also have a male and female officer in charge here. That's the ninth and 10th. This is gonna be a rough one, I feel like. That is the 9th and 10th animated Deco Sim of the set. I'm trying to figure out what's a good number for the commissions. Right now it's currently 8 to 10, but I'm definitely gonna push that up because I feel like that's just not enough to get an entire vision together. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, here is just a look at all of the animated Deco Sims. I've decided that from now on, all of my animated Deco Sims are going to have the silhouette swatch. The animations are mirrored across the male prisoners and the female prisoners as here. So we have a sitting animation, we have a sitting and talking with correctional officer animation, we have correctional officer standing, we have some napping, and then we have some that are on the bars, as you can see here. So we're just gonna hop into tab mode real quick to just go ahead and take a little preview of how everything is looking like up close. Per usual, there are 4 swatches per animated Deco Sim, which you see here. And the 4th is the silhouette swatch. All of them are standalones except for these animated Deco Sims like this one, who are what is it? Dependent on these bars, I guess. But the rest of it, I guess you don't specifically need them. You know, you can get creative. But these are all base game compatible. So the way the commissions worked this first go around is I made a post that was open only for tier 3 members. Gave up some info in the post. I put some information about the commissions, and then I put the link directly in the middle. I wanted as few people submitting the form as possible, and that worked because y'all don't read. which I really appreciated then because tier 3 is also the most popular tier. And then I went ahead and picked these two. In my commission forms, I had free add-ons and I had paid add-ons. So one of the free add-ons that the person decided on or commissioned was the ability to go ahead and rename all of the Deco Sims and have their names hover when you go across them. So that's also going to be included in this set as well. So as you see here, you could click on all of them as you see them here. And if you go ahead, let me pause here real quick. It'll say Jailhouse Commission Female Prisoner Deco Sim. And if you click on them, you'll go ahead and have the option to rename Sim. So if I go here, I have her show up there and we'll call her Bethany. Right, and then now when I hover above her, it says Bethany. I can do the same thing with any of the officers. We'll call this one Officer Trent. If I hover over them, it's now called Officer Trent. So yeah, we've got a good look at the animated Deco Sims over here in this area, but there are a couple that we have not got our eyes on just yet. So if we go on here, we could get a look at some of our other Deco Sims that are included in the set as well. And that's primarily just these two sleeping ones. We see it back here, of course, with all of the same features, so being able to go ahead and rename all of them. And then we have some more just placed around. So all of the commissioners already had their set. I finished this set again back in December. Actually, I finished it back in December, and for all of my commissions going forward, of course they're going to go out to the commissioner first, and then when I'm ready, they're going to go ahead and be released through the regular early access cycle. When placing them around this lot specifically, it made me kind of wish I want more. Also, I may go back in the future and like revisit these whoa. I don't know why I did that. I didn't press anything, swear to God. As I was saying though, one thing I do want to keep open as a possibility for myself is being able to go back and revisit these like subjects and make a bigger set of Deco Sims for them. You know, go back and revisit the same topics and make more anime Deco Sims for them later. It's definitely something I'd be interested in doing. Maybe. I don't know for this one specifically, but like this one and the next one, as I was making them, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many ideas for more stuff to do. But also I don't have time to do them right now and include them in the set. Commission, the commissioner, both of them were very sweet and very kind, and it was a very pleasant experience working with them. I hope that's how all of them go in the future. I believe we've covered everything to be said about this set. We are going to be moving on to the second commission I took last year, and that was for a Renfair. So let's go ahead and transition over there. So have we been sitting here for like 5-10 minutes talking to myself about this Renfair project? Yes we have. And did you miss me almost start crying? Yes you did, but I promise you would have started crying too because of what popped up on my screen, because we were sitting here, it was nighttime. okay? And it's very green over here at night. I was trying to rock with it, but I was like, nah, let me just cheat the time to morning time, right? And then I was sitting here, I was looking at the Renfair, I was talking about it. Wow, look how many features are in it. Da, 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 da. And then this came on my screen. What happened to it? What happened to it? What is that? You know that type of fear? Or your eyes water? You know, that's what happened when that thing came on my screen. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know. In the beginning of January, I went ahead over on Patreon and I put up a poll asking you guys what project you would like to see in the future. And I put up probably like the top 3 most suggestions I get, which is weddings. It was hospital, like waiting room, sick patient type thing, and it was office workers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for office workers, but wedding won, and that's fine because I have so many fun ideas for the. I've done the boring stuff for it, and now it's time to move on to the more fun stuff, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. In the new year, I definitely want to figure out a way to get you guys more in like the decision making process, because I get decision paralysis really easily when making animated deco sims, and I am struggling right now making so many decisions, especially in the beginning, starting off a project. There's so many decisions to be made about like colors, themes, and outfits and all that stuff. I want to try to figure that out sometime in this year. Let's go back to the Renfair though. This is our little setup we have for the Renfair, and a quick fun fact that I'm hoping you really can't tell by looking at it, but I've never been to a Renfair in my life. Like, you say the name, I know what you mean. I'm not completely confused, but also I did have to Google search to put together these outfits. You can't tell that. It looks like I'm a Renfair connoisseur and shut up enjoyer by looking at them, and I appreciate you for the compliment. It's gonna be a set of a total of 10 animated deco sims again, and they're also all gonna come with 3 swatches and an additional 4th silhouette swatch as well. As you see, when I hover over these ones, they don't have the ability to be renamed because that's not what the commissioner asked for, but the commissioner did go ahead and ask for a different add-on, which was for these entertainers to be functional. I will say the knights are my favorite of the entire commission set, like for sure. I love both of them so dearly. I thought their animations were messed up for a second. No, they just had that part in sync. I don't know, they're just so goofy, and that's why they're the cover of the freaking Renfair set anyway. So you'll see if I go ahead and click on them, I'll have all of the same music options I'll have if this was a radio instead. Dance, change volume, do whatever you. What is the Tomarani twist? Horrifying. What the hell? Horrifying presence. Remove. Oh, are you talking about that little spider ghost little girl? Yeah. That is a horrifying presence. I full-heartedly agree. Why have I never seen this? This makes me want to redo my night market override so bad. Or night market overhaul revamp. Tomarine really could have had so much culture. She really could have popped off the way she deserved to. She really could have. Huh? What is happening? What is it doing? What is it doing? What is it doing? I need to leave. We can go back to the lot and I can go ahead and run through all the swatches. Like, I want to look away, but also like, oh, it's a demon. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here we are getting a look at all of the anime deco sims that are included in both of these commissions, which is going to be a total of 20 animated deco sims and this chair that's called the commissioner. Now, before we go ahead and wrap this chaotic video up, I just want to take a minute to talk more about commissions real quickly. So right now the commission form is closed, but I think maybe next month I'm going to go ahead and open it back up again. I'm starting my spring semester soon, and that is going to be my last semester of my undergrad. So I don't know, that might get a bit chaotic adjusting to the spring semester. It's notoriously my hardest semester to get through as well, so we'll see what happens. There are just a couple changes I would like to make based on everything I learned as well this time going around. The next time I open up commissions, I'm thinking it's going to be for all of my paid tiers. So what is that, like tier 1, 2, and 3? This is for two reasons. One, because I feel like if I open up to a paid tier only, there's going to be a less chance of running into people that are going to talk to me crazy. You know what I'm scared of you. I'm scared of people. I don't want anyone talking to me crazy or else I want to feel a type of way. Especially when there's money involved. You know what I mean? Like, nightmare fuel. You know what I mean? But I also may try the commission system over on Ko-Fi because Patreon isn't exactly perfect for commissions, I've noticed. Also, I need to adjust the things that are available for my paid add-ons and for my free add-ons for the set as well. Long story short, I'd figure out a bunch of like logistics things, apply some of the changes I made, see what worked and what didn't work. Anyway, if you somehow managed to make it to the end of this video, I would just like to give a quick moment to say thank you, because I have no idea what this is gonna look like edited down. We're gonna have to figure that shit out. I got no clue. I'm also gonna be working on this wedding pack, and I have some plans I'm really excited for, and I hope my vision comes to life, because they haven't for all of 2026 so far, so we'll see. But let's go ahead and wrap this up now. I'll go ahead and see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, she's gone. Oh no, she's not gone. Oh, she's insulting my sim. Oh, you got some nerve insulting people looking like that. Oh.